What up, YouTube? It's Mike. So today we're going to be talking about all the things that you need to be doing to improve your confidence every day. So we got this icon back here, my boy, Tony the Tiger. Straight cool, calm, and confident all the time. No matter what he's doing, he's the king of that jungle, so nobody's going to fuck with him, right? So today I'm going to be teaching you some simple exercises that you can be doing to increase your confidence every day. So these are just some small things, not like go out and make an ass of yourself in front of like an entire stadium full of people. That's some confidence right there. This is just some small stuff, okay? So the first thing is maintaining eye contact. Now this is big, especially when you're walking through the street, you're walking down and you're sitting in the subway, somebody looks at you and they're a stranger to you, you need to maintain eye contact with them. Now this is a major key because one of our first instincts in today's society is to instantly look away from them. And this is just shunning yourself from being open to other people, because if you immediately shut off the response of talking to them, then you're just instantly just saying, oh, I'm too scared to be with you. Oh, I'm not confident enough to talk to you. And this is a key when it's either if you're walking into a business conference or you're going to on a first date with somebody, you're trying to get a date, you're just walking down the street, you need to be like, okay, I need to look at each person as I pass them and maintain eye contact until either they look away or until you pass them. Now this is key because if they look away, say it's me, I'm walking down the street and I see a guy, maybe he looks bigger than me, but I maintain eye contact with him until he looks away, that means he has just become the beta in that situation, and it fills you full of confidence. Trust me. When you try this out, it's going to show improvement over the amount of time that you do it, and you're going to feel more confident walking down the street. So this is a big one. The second one that I'm going to say is you need to walk with your head up. Now, when you're walking down the street, you don't want to be that guy that's sitting there like head down. Oh, I'm checking my phone. Oh, I'm getting a Snapchat. Hee hee hee. Like, I'm just not trying to look at anybody. That's the vibe that you're giving off. And people aren't like, oh, that guy's so cool, he gets hella Snapchats. No, they're like, oh, why is that guy always on his phone? Or like, why can't he look up, maybe I wanted to talk to him, or something like that. So you need to just give yourself a second or two to like realize that you're on your phone, and then just put your head up, you're walking around, maintain eye contact. So then there you go, you're leading into it. You're walking around, maintaining eye contact with people, got your head up. People, if you pass them, they're gonna be like, oh, that guy, like, look at him, he's got somewhere to be, he's got confidence, he's got, direction in his life. So that's just another aspect. Even if you're going to get in your car and go to Subway so you can grub down on a fucking foot lawn because you got nothing else to do with your life, then that's what you're doing, but you're confident enough to walk there with your head up, showing everybody, boom, I got somewhere to be, I got something to be doing. And that's what a lot of people don't have. They're like, oh, I got snaps to answer, like let me snap my streaks the floor because I'm walking and that's all I look at is the floor. There's life around you, fucking look at it, like enjoy life while you're walking. It's like if you're walking on a trail and say you're going on a hike, are you gonna look at the floor the entire time you're going on a hike? No, you're trying to observe nature. You're trying to be in nature. You're trying to look and observe life as it happens. What's the difference between observing life when it happens when you're on a hike, maybe with your friends, maybe alone? I'd be chilling on hikes alone. It's okay. You don't have to be with people all the time. But if you're alone and you're walking down the street, observe life. Okay, so the third thing, this is a little bit more advanced. You might need to just walk around and look at people and try and build up your confidence if you're an introverted person for a while before you got enough confidence to do this, because this takes a lot of confidence, but this is very important, and this is going to be one of the things that leads you into talking to people that you might have never thought that you'd be able to talk to, seeing like your idol on the street, and you end up going up and having a conversation with them instead of, just taking a Snapchat picture far away like, oh, I just saw Johnny Depp. Like, instead of I just talked to Johnny Depp, like I had a legit conversation with him. He told me about Pirates of the Caribbean. He wants me to be in his next movie because I was so cool. Like, it takes a little bit of time to get there, but you know, this is a big key. So if you're ever just waiting in a line, say I went to Chipotle and the line is long because, you know, everybody's trying to grub down. It's 6 o'clock. There's way too many people in Chipotle. You're waiting for your burrito, and there's a cool dude next to you, maybe it's just some random person in front of you, behind you. Just make some funny comment about how long the line is, or what you're trying to get, or like ask them what they're gonna get, and just start a conversation with anybody that you're in a line with. And this is something that's very important, is because they are kind of stuck with you. So they're more motivated to start a funny conversation to pass the time, because nobody likes standing in a line for a long time. I mean, unless you're that guy, you know, standing in the line, just sitting there on Snapchat, answering all your Snapchat streaks, because that's what most of us do, let's be honest. Instead, observe life. See how the person's day that's next to you is going. See if maybe, like, they're a really cool dude and you're going to hang out with them next week. Like, maybe they're a performer and you can go see their show next week. Something could happen from that you'll never expect. Last semester, I would make it a point that every time I was in the line to check out for food, I would always look at what the person in front of me was getting, and I would always make some comment about it, make it seem funny. Some girl was ordering some type of food that I've never seen before. I was like, oh, like, what's that? And she's like, oh, it's blah, blah, blah. It's something vegan, and it has so much nutrition value. And she just went on and on about it. And I was like, okay, well, this girl's pretty cool. I checked out, and then we just ended up having a cool 5-minute conversation after that about other things, what I was studying, how I'm into engineering, stuff like that. And that just comes out of nowhere. If I didn't comment on the fact that she was eating some vegan something special, then she wouldn't have ever gotten excited enough to enter a conversation with me and spend her time that she could have been, you know, eating by herself or eating with her friends or whatever she was going to do. So these are 3 small things. I know they're small, but they're everyday exercises that you can execute in order to become a more confident person. And if you're not taking these simple steps every day, then you're not building up to your end-all goal of having more confidence, more self-awareness, and then you're just not getting to the place you want to be. So I'm telling you, these small things every day really add up, one on top of another. Let's just think about this. We can sit in our own circle forever. If we go to the store, we don't have to look at anybody. We can look at the floor. We can look at our phone. If we go, you know, to get lunch, we don't have to look at anybody. We can look at the floor or look at our phone. And then when we want to do something with other people, we can just interact with the friends that we know and love because we grew up with them, we went to high school with them, they're our college roommate, something like that. And then through that, you're just not growing as a person. You're not making those social skills that you need to be able to advance in the world. You're not making the skills to approach your icon or approach a business partner that you might want to have in the future, or just approach anybody on the street randomly. Maybe if you want to date from some hot girl you see walking down the street and you see her and you're just like, she's so beautiful. Okay, back to my phone. Like, what is that gonna do for you? You're not gonna get anything unless you go talk to her, unless you see that she was there in the first place. If you're on your phone looking down at the floor, the hottest girl in the world could walk right past you and you wouldn't even know them. The hottest guy in the world could walk past you and you wouldn't even know that it happened. Like, you're just missing so much that's going on around you that you're just wasting your time. And that's life for you. Peace. Thanks for watching that video. If you like videos like this, I'm going to be putting them out every weekday. And if you want to see anything specific, just let me know in the comments below. Like that video, share it with your friends, and make sure to hit that subscribe button. See you next time.